Hey y'all, this is Bliss. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by to check us out, we appreciate you being here. We hope you see some things that you like and you decide to subscribe and come back. If you're a returning subscriber, what's up? And Ben said what's up too. He's looking out the window. You probably heard him. What we're doing today is we're cleaning up Bliss because she's in the background here. We're going on a 3-day camping trip, and it's our first trip in many months now, actually. So it's dusty inside. So we're going to get in there today, knock off the dust. So come on along. I think the captain's waiting on me. We are about to take out some things first as we clean up. And the first order of business are the mattresses. We're going to take these out, let them air out a little bit.
Don't want to hit the ground.
Okay.
I have it.
Okay.
Yep. And then you can hand it to me. Hand me that one.
Okay.
I kept trying to keep a smile on my face.
We don't want to hear any expletives. What's the word? Bad language.
Not with no phone. If we got a problem with phone, we got problems.
Okay, we got this. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. So we got the mattresses out. Those are getting sprayed down with the sanitizing spray, as well as the cushions that are always in the bedroom area. And then we'll just let them sit here and dry a little bit, air out. This area here can be made into like a king bed. There's 2 beds. There's 2 mattresses. One goes on each side, and then there are cushions that go in the middle that can make this a king bed. As you can see here, we've taken the mattresses out. I showed you those. We're airing those all out. What we're going to do today is just wipe all this up, get the dust off. I'll dust off the television back here and sweep up a little bit. And then there's storage here, and we usually keep our extra shoes in there, but we've already pulled all that stuff out. So there's a drawer here, and this is where we just keep extra little things that we could need, flashlights, Kleenex, etc. This RV has a lot of storage space, decent enough for the 2 of us, but we're going to get up in here today and clean some of this out. Looks like he already did his side. I guess I'm just going to be cleaning out my side. The captain's been very busy putting his little touches on. He put this little shelf here that's that we can use. Pull it down, put our drinks on. You know, if we're just hanging out in here watching television, reading a book or whatever. You put a shelf there. That goes up and you can pull it down. Has a little frame on it. What else? He put some hooks up on both sides so that if we want to stage our clothes or hang something up, we can do that here. So we have a hook on each side where we can quickly assess our glasses if we need to. What else has he? Oh, we changed out the television. So this is a smart TV. And it's on a swivel, I think. He put a swivel up so that, you know, if you're over on this side, you can kind of swivel it your way if you'd like. But it's in a good viewing location where it is for both beds, actually. We have a new thermostat. And it's really quiet, very quiet. The other this is the thermostat that goes along with it on the wall over here. And then he also put another hook right here that you can hang clothes on as well. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show you that we can hang up our remote back here. Easy access. I think it's just Velcro to the wall. When we got this RV, it was missing the rod that should come along with it, and we we weren't able to get it. So the captain put in his own rod and hooks, and we have our little privacy curtain right here. So honestly, this is the first time that it's gotten a real thorough wipe down like this. And we've been some dusty places, so this is a good thing. This is where those shoes were, so there was a lot of dirt in there. It's all gone. So I cleaned out this drawer, just got all the dust out of it. And we just keep little incidentals in here. Pens, flashlights. We have a larger flashlight here. Kleenex. The guide to the television set. Always keep a Bible. Paper. Put that down the side. Mask, just in case. And then we've got these little lights that don't seem to be working right now. They may need batteries. But we can put these lights up here somehow and light up this back area. And I think they're motion censored. So that's real nice. This is real cute. We call it our go-go light. And when we feel like playing our music and partying, we can do that. So now I'm going to get up in here and see what is really going on. But the captain has his Nike cap. We've got our camouflage caps, several of those. We've got our captain's hats. You saw those on some of our first videos when we purchased Bliss, when we wore our captain's hats home. Oh, when we went to Memphis in May, Kingsford was giving out these hats. So the captain has been known to put this on when he grills. And then we just keep a few go bags, just for hiking, or if we go out to the city and don't want to carry a bunch of stuff, we just have these bags. Got our gear here so that we can bike when we're out. I always keep a bathing suit in here, as well as a wrap, just in case we go to a pool. So we'll get these folded up nicely and put them back on the mattress when we bring the mattresses back in. We usually keep extra stuff in here, but for this trip, we're just going to take what we need. So honestly, he's got some things hooked up in here so that we can get our channels better, and I don't know how all that works, so he'll have to explain that. And I found this little mirror up in my cabinet as well, and it's just a little mirror that I can clip on, you know, in case I need to. There's a little bit of dirt back here.
Are you filming right now, Barry?
Yes. All right. So fresh. Smells good in here, y'all. So the captain has gone through the garage of Bliss and pulled everything out that was in there. And we're going to go back through and figure out what we're going to take on this camping trip. This closet area here, I cleaned it out so we can put our traveling clothes in. And it's all nice and neat. We each have our own shelves and our new containers to put our clothes in. And we can hang our jackets here. Captain uses these drawers for his things, and down here is our panel with all of the circuit breakers. Behind these doors is the bathroom area, So we're going to get in there and clean this out as well. But let me just show you. This door opens up. And it clicks back. But this is our bathroom. And we've got storage space in here for our towels. We purchased the towels that dry quickly so we don't get a musky smell in the camper. And we also have these rinse-free bath sponges, which are kind of cool. They soap all up really nicely, that you can either wash up with or use it in the shower. And we keep our extra toilet paper up there, which I need to put a couple more rolls in there. Captain put this hook there for paper towels. This is the thermometer, I guess, that shows us that our hot water is heating up. Another little hook right there. Toilet paper. We've got a porcelain toilet that's on a little pedestal there. Yeah, the shower is small, but it gets the job done. The captain changed out the shower head there. We can close this up, or you can leave it open, because quite honestly, I've done that, and the bathroom gets a little bit wet, but I just wipe it all up. Here's the sink. And the medicine cabinet, which I'm going to clean out in just a few minutes. And down here is where we keep some bathroom cleansers. But what I wanted to show you is this door opens all the way up, clicks back. You have a lot more room here now in the bathroom. You can even get dressed. You can see in this mirror. And this is the bathroom now. And it's a lot larger with the doors all clicked back. Just wanted to show you that. The captain also put some more hooks in the shower so that we can hang our towels up for drying and for use. He put a little hook here where we can put our toothbrushes. Oh, and I forgot to show you, in this extended bathroom space, the captain put in a couple of shelves that we can use to expand any counter space that we might need. And there's one over here too. Pretty cool, right? Here's another hook, and I expect that the picture is up here on a hook that we can take down if we like. And then lastly, these are things to just hang towels on, or clothes, shirts, whatever. If you're drying something. Kind of neat. The captain thought of it all, didn't he? But right now I'm going to get up in here and turn off the video for a moment and clean up in here. I think there's some stuff we probably don't need. We've been cleaning up. The captain's been out here while I'm inside, and we took everything out and we're just kind of loading back in what it is we think we need. We decided to go with black. That will be the decor. And so the captain loaded back in here our black chairs, as well as the ladder, and I think a table is here and a footstool, and we're figuring out what other accessories we want to take. And then this is our nifty broom holder that the captain installed to make carrying a broom easier for us when we're out traveling. We're still loading more into here, and as you can see, this is what it's looking like right now. It's clear over on this side. As we get it all together, we may have to move some things around, but as small as this RV is, some people might say, there's a lot of storage space for what we want to do. Okay, the captain has something to show us here.
Okay, great. Still, what's happening, y'all? Still loading up the RV. specifically for each trip that we go on right now, especially when they're short trips. That's what's happening. Recently picked up a single burner butane stove. That's very nice. Now I'm going to put about 10 gallons of water into Bliss. There's probably an adapter that fits onto the portable water. I haven't found it. Please list it in the comments. Let me know what the adapter may be. What I did, I just cut the other end off of a hose. Just to fit it in there so I don't have to hold it. And so now you have the meter right here to tell me how many gallons of water is going to be going through. Now I keep all of that in our water box right here. Filters, extra hoses, sealants, all kinds of things like that. But that's what's going in here.
All right, so it's on and working in the water. It's going in.
Now, ladies, as we're growing, ladies, that's in here, we have a tabletop ice cooler.
Blackstone
stove. We have the Blackstone stove, and then I have all my tackle stuff over here. Little 12 can ice chest, my rods, reels, extra seat, and my whole tackle box right there.
All right, so this area is all cleaned up, fresh bedding. I have my sitting pillow, that big pillow back there, so I can watch TV and eat. The captain doesn't like his, so we leave that one at home. We have our chandeliers back here that come on automatically, but I think they need some batteries right now. And then this pillow pulls out to make this into a king-size bed. Oh yeah, forgot to show you. And I need to put the cover back on here, but I left it off so I could show you that our hiking shoes, our sneakers, or whatever we want to put in there are back in place. So moving on up, I'm next going to tackle the refrigerator and the freezer. Really not much to do. I'll just wipe it out real good. But as you can see, we have a pretty good size refrigerator to do whatever we need to do. It's a great size for 2 people. We've got our crispers and our place to keep our deli foods and vegetables. And then over here, there are 3 shelves for juices and condiments. And then we look down here, and there's a nice size freezer for whatever it is that we need to bring. Let's see. There's also a storage space up here. Looks like we've got toilet papers and paper towels in there, and I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of wiring for our television or something. So the slide side is all cleaned up. It slides out, gives us more room in here to walk and to cook. There's a nice mirror here. There's a charging station here. Again, we have all brand new fan system. This lets out into a small bed, or we let it out and usually put some pillows behind us and just sit back and chill while we watch television up here. And not only does it pull out and swivel, it has all these background colors to light up the back side of the TV. It adds a nice ambiance. This is my pantry, one of them. This is where I keep all my canned foods. Stationary popcorn stays in here all the time. But our chips and our bread and all that stuff goes over here. I keep my coffee maker here. And then over on this side, which I haven't looked in, so I don't know what's going to happen when I open it. It doesn't look that bad. But this is our cooking oils, our seasonings. You know, plenty of space. Plenty of space for us. And then over here is where we keep our plates and our forks and our bowls and our spoons and our cups. Plenty of space. This is a painting that I did at a campsite. Try to keep a little bit of ambience in here. Here's another picture. So we have a table back here that we can pull out, the legs and the tabletop, and it when the slide is back, it goes right into the floor. So if we want to sit here and kind of eat more formally, we can put the table out. We can star watch, stargaze at night if we like. Again, the television's over here, the second television, and it swivels out as well. And we keep our first aid kit up here, as well as our privacy curtain for the front window. Speakers, we've got some really nice speakers. We can really bring the sounds to a campsite party with these speakers. Here is the kitchen area. We've got a oven, convection oven, and microwave. There is a 2-burner stove. That's run by propane, of course. I put this little nice decorative wall covering there. And we put the shelf here. We can put our spices there while we're cooking. I usually keep my coffee maker over here. There's a charging station. And here is the sink. Nice round deep sink. I can use all this as a prepping area for food, or when I need to wash the dishes or hide dishes. I can hide them in here. We've got this nice water faucet here, and then you look here and we've got nice cabinetry here. We keep a step stool in there along with some cleaners and our trash can. Probably need to put some more dishwashing liquid in there. This drawer doesn't open, but we put a handle on it just to make it fit in with everything else. And I went through and I kind of straightened these drawers up, and so we have our cooking utensils, spatulas, cutting knives, cheese graters, measuring cups. Down here I have a strainer, scissors, a lighter, bottle openers, stuff like that, and something to wash the dishes with, sponges. And then here are all of our towels, dish towels, and pot holders. There's a lot of stuff in here that we don't use all the time, or might be specific for a particular trip, and it just makes it a little bit uneasy when you have so much stuff that you have to filter through when you're out camping. Like this is a dish drying rack. It's nice to have, but I don't think we need it this trip. And then I've got all my pots and pans down here. So I'm just going to figure out what I need to take for this trip. This thing on the floor, this is actually our laundry basket. And it opens up. It folds all out into a nice size square that's, doesn't take up so much space. Alright, look at all this stuff that I pulled out of that drawer. You would think that I was trying to feed an army when I go out. First of all, we got these little cast iron skillets to go on the open fire or whatever. I just thought they were cute. So I got 2 of those. I got 2 pans here. Look at this. When am I ever going to use this? I ain't doing all kinds of baking and stuff when I'm out there. I got 2 of these. I don't know what this cover goes to. I got a baking loaf pan. I've got an egg dish, egg shelf for the refrigerator. We never take this many eggs out. Some extra little baking foils here. Looks like 2. The dishwasher, the dish dryer that pops up. I showed you that earlier. And then we've got this set of cookware, and there's actually 3. A little skillet type thing, a saucepan, and also a larger skillet. And these are neat because they have tops, and there's only one handle, and the handle, you click it on and off, whatever you're using, and it fits all 3. So I will take these back out because we do use these all the time. And then I bought these as just like to put hot stuff on, and I've got 3 of them, and I like them, but they take up a lot of space, and actually we really rarely use these. You know, maybe if we were entertaining while we're out, and you know, we put them out on the table to keep the food from burning the tablecloth. And then I've got all these little storage containers that I've never used, and I actually think I'm going to take them in the house. I probably will get more use out of them in my house. I don't know why this was down there. Don't know what this is. This goes in the sink to strain, to keep things from going down the sink. I found a food cover. Those are always nice to have when you're cooking outside. I think there's 1 or 2 in there. I found some glass cleaner. I'll put that under the sink in the bathroom. We're going to take this up in the house and put some more dishwashing liquid in it. So where do I start? Oh, and then I got 2 pans here. 2 of these. I don't need that out here. Maybe 1. And then I've got these little things here that you put in between your dishes to keep them from rattling and perhaps cracking. So let me get busy. Okay, that's better. The 3 essential cooking pots, cover. I found out that top goes to the saucepan, so you can store stuff in the refrigerator in it. A couple of little baking dishes that I'll keep. I'll keep these covers, and that's it. Oh yeah, and this opens up, so if I need more counter space, there you have it. And then we bought these carpets and forgot we had them, so this is a new one that hadn't even been used before. So we swept the floor real good and put the new carpet down. Well, actually it's called a runner. I keep all my seasonings in here. I took a lot out previously, so we need to build that back up for this trip. Let's see, I keep my coffee K-cups in here, a little bit of powdered creamer in case I run out of the other kind. I keep a little jar of cinnamon, and I think I have some tea bags in there that I bring along. And of course, when we do our shopping, maybe I'll show you again what this looks like, because it's going to be filled with food. We try to think of it all. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.